and welcome back to Seasons on Erlengrat. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am the Sim Farmer and I hope you are having a great day. So on the last video we left it, I was just starting to make sure all the animals were looked after well, make sure they're all fed, watered and clean. Well, I'm just finishing that off now with the cows. I'm hoping this is going to be enough in here. No. How much more do they need? Wow, quite a bit more. Okay, but it's in the green, so I'm going to be happy just leaving it there. So, on the last video, we were talking about the geo that I have installed, and I was saying that the canola is basically now a winter crop. I can't see there. I'm going to have to come out of cab. There we go. Yes, I was saying that the canola is a winter crop, and which was going to make things a little tricky for me, but to balance that out, the corn I was going to be able to put in the ground a lot earlier, because that, I think it was 5 degrees. I can now put that into the ground, which is absolutely fantastic. So obviously I can't do that yet today because the ground is only at 4 degrees. What I didn't realise when we were talking last time is, let's just have another quick look. If you look at the wheat and the barley, I can put those in the ground already, 2 degrees and 3 degrees for oat, which basically lets me start planting right at the start of spring. So that's an absolutely great thing for me. I do worry a little bit though, because I'm thinking, is that to balance out that maybe it's going to be so wet during late summer and early autumn that I'm going to have problems harvesting it, but we'll have to wait and find out to see that. So yeah, I am going to be putting in wheat into field 12 today. First it needs some fertilizer. Let's just double check that. Yeah, field 12 there, it hasn't got any fertilizer, but luckily it doesn't need lime or ploughing either. So let's get to the John Deere sprayer. I think I mentioned in the last video I've not actually used this before, so I'm hoping it's all going to work well. I'm sure it will. If I can get in it. Okay. There we go. I don't know what was going on there. So, let's get over to field 12. Field 12 is just the one off the roundabout there. And let's see if we can get round without knocking any of the signposts over. I don't think there is many on this island, actually. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Do you know, in my own games, I'm playing on Sandy Bay at the moment, and obviously that's a left-hand. Yeah, so straight away I'm going down the wrong side of the road. Let's hope I don't do that too often. What you get for living in England. So there we go. I do like to do as much as I can in cab, but I think for this, to make sure I get it all right, I'm going to have to come out of cab at first, at least. It is quite a large, I think it's a 36 metre working width. Yeah, it's quite large as it. I'll be honest with you, I don't usually use something this large, so yeah, I'm used to just using some of the smaller equipment. But we'll see how it goes. Is that, no, it's not on a right angle there, so yeah, if we start here and off we go. Get it right to the edge. This is going to take absolutely no time at all with this. Wow, it's going fast as well. 21 miles per hour. Okay. Yeah, this is going to get done in absolutely no time. I actually thought this was going to take up the bulk of my video today, but no, it's obviously going to be over very, very quickly. The seeding will take quite a bit longer. I think that's is it a 12-meter spread working with? Something like that. So, yeah, it's going to take a bit longer than this. Oh, straight into the tree. I was actually watching the edge of the boom there instead of where I was going. We'll try not to do that again. I think in real life that would have just cost me a few thousand. Get any repairs made up. Let's get that bit there. It's the only thing with really wide booms like this. Let's get it on a straight line. If you do miss a little bit, it can cost you quite a lot of fertilizer to go back over the area, but it looks like I'm going to be okay here. I'm playing on console, so I haven't got any GPS. I really can't believe that I've just got this done so quickly. Right, let's slow it down here. Come to a stop there because I don't want to drive straight into the fence like I did that tree earlier. Back up here a little. In fact, I'll turn it all the way around. And there we go. That's just going to miss a bit there, so I'll bring it over a little bit more. And there we are. Okay, I think we can call that done. Nice and easy, took just a few minutes. Shame about crashing into the tree. Never mind. So straight onto the seeding. The field has already been cultivated, so it wouldn't really matter anyway because I've got a direct drill. Okay, then the seeder that I'm using, I think it requires 160 or 130 horsepower. But either way, the class Axion here, the 870, it's got 295 horsepower. So yeah, this is going to be more than enough for what I need. Going to need to get some seed into the drill. I've got a couple of pallets already of seed. Should be plenty for this field, but I am going to have to buy more when I come to do the other two fields. There we go. It's already on wheat, which is good because that's what I'm going to be planting. I do like the mod that they have on PC for the realistic seeds mod. Basically, if you want wheat, you've got to buy wheat. If you want oats, you've got to buy oats. I do like that idea. Maybe it's something that'll come to console at some point, probably in the next generation of the game. We'll see. Don't think I'm going to get under there to get the where am I? Let's just have a look. I think that trailer might just be in the way there. In fact, what I will do, I'll get that trailer out of the way. Make things a little easier for me. So I was thinking about the cows for feeding them, well, all of the animals really, but the cows mainly. I've had a look and they need over 500,000 litres of food over a year. Now obviously I'm going to be able to get more silage and hay during the summer, but I'm going to struggle with the straw. So I'm toying with the idea of whether to actually put straw into the tier more mix. I usually do because obviously, you know, straw is cheaper than silage, but it's not how cheap or expensive it is that I should be worrying about right now. It's if I can actually make it, and obviously I'm not going to be getting any straw. If I'm planting on the first day of spring, I suppose I will be getting straw reasonably early. It'll be towards late summer that I'll be getting the straw. So maybe we'll have to wait and see. It's the thing with seasons, you can't be 100% definite on everything. You do everything what you think is right, and suddenly the game either kills off some of your crop or something like that. But we'll see. Okay. Back up to the seed. Now I think this has got capacity for 6,000 litres. I think. Yeah, I mean, I'm easily going to get all of this in. Oh, I've actually got 3. Okay, I thought I owned... Is that 3 or 4? Oh, right, okay. I thought I'd only got a couple of seed pallets. Right, so I'm not going to get it all in. So at least I've got plenty. So what I was saying earlier about having to buy more for the other 2 fields, maybe not. I might just have enough there, which would be great. So as soon as I've finished putting these seeds in, I think I'll put another quart of fertiliser on. Then I've got 2 of the 3 fertiliser stakes straight away, even before the seed has started to come through. I'll have to think about the herbicide, but I won't be doing that until maybe the second stage of growth. Maybe I'll get another set of fertiliser in on the first stage of growth, and then think about herbicide a little bit later on. Okay, that looks nicely lined up there. Am I straight there? More or less. Okay, and away we go. There we go, looking good. Just want to try and keep it as straight as I can. I'm just going off a little bit there. This is the kind of job that you could really do with GPS. I do watch quite a few other YouTubers who usually play on PC, and I just get so jealous when they're using GPS. Probably one of the only things that I do wish that console had. I'm quite happy with everything else. But yeah, the lack of GPS on console does actually make life quite a lot harder. Okay then, we've nearly finished, just on hopefully the last pass here. Just trying to make sure we get everything. I don't know why I didn't do a headland on this. I do headlands just, it's usually second nature. I just do it without thinking. And for some reason, today when I'm recording, I just went ahead and sort of going up and down. I would have made life so much easier for myself if I had done the headland. But never mind. Next time. I think I'm actually just missing a little bit in the middle there. I'll have to go back over that. The good thing is when I'm going back over the area, if I've just missed a little bit, the seeder won't put more seeds into where it already has done. And I believe that's how it is in real life as well. If they're using GPS, the smart farming, which they really do these days, then yeah, the seeder won't try to replant something that it's already done. I talk as if I know what I'm talking about. I'll be honest, before playing on this game, my knowledge of farming, you could have probably written it on the back of a matchbox in large letters. But now I still don't know that much. I'm not trying to claim that I do, but I do watch quite a lot of the real life farming YouTubers, and yeah, you do learn quite a lot from some of them. So yeah, I do know a little bit. You could probably fit it onto 3 matchboxes now instead of 1. But yeah, I find them really entertaining. With what they're talking about. One particular one, Harry's Farm. He really explains things. He's like the Mr. Sealy P of real life farming. He explains things so well that yeah, you come away from watching one of his videos and you actually understand a bit more about farming. Some of them are more just entertaining, but yeah, Harry's Farm, he's really. It's educational. Let's get this last bit here. I'll be honest, I've still missed that bit. Let's just go back. When I bought the machinery and what have you, I think I'd misjudged the size of these fields. I really thought they were a little bit bigger. I know I said I wanted to get the jobs done and dusted quite quickly and get on with things, but yeah, I've really have flown through this job very quickly. I'm not sure what time it was in game. I'm on ×5 speed, but it was maybe about 11 o'clock, so I've flown through that really quickly, as well as the fertilising, which I've already done. Now, I'm actually going to have some time on my hands here, so I think I will go back to my other 2 fields. Let's just have a look. Fields 21 and 22 there, and I'll get those fertilised as well. I'm not going to be able to put anything in the ground for those fields, as one of them is going to be corn, which is, what did we say, 5 degrees it needs to be, and the other one is going to be sunflower. I'm not planting any of these to sell, it's all for pig food. So I've got wheat, which does what on seasons they need, corn, either wheat or barley, and then either sunflower, canola or soybean. So yeah, that's why I was going with the sunflower. I might actually change that to the soybean, because I've gone ahead and put most of my seed. Where am I going? I should have been going down there. Sorry, not thinking there. I put most of my seed into this seeder, instead of the planter, which would be for the sunflower and the corn. And I think that's only got a 1,000 litre capacity as well. So I might change that sunflower to soybean, but still, that I think it's 6 degrees on this geo. I know it's 10 degrees on the regular geo, but yeah, we'll have a look. But for now, I'll just get this parked up and then back to the John Deere. Okay then, back in the John Deere. I think I'm going to have to do out of cab when I'm driving this. It's just too... Yeah, you can't see well enough out there. But I suppose if we're out of cab, we can enjoy... Look at that scenery. It's fantastic, isn't it? So, anyway, off to the fields. 21 and 22, I think I said they were. Yes, 21 and 22. And they're just there. So, again, I'm going to have this job done so quickly. I'm actually considering selling this and just buying something a little bit smaller, a bit more suitable for the fields that I have got. So well and good getting the jobs done very, very quickly, but yeah, I think it's a little unrealistic to have this machine when your fields are just the size of these. I suppose that'll solve the problem of only having €1 in the bank as well, because obviously I'll make money if I sell these and buy something a bit smaller. Probably something that attaches to the back of the tractor with a front tank, maybe something like that. Maybe the one out of the Cleveland Vicon DLC. Because this is, yeah, it's daft. I'm going to have this job done in minutes. Very few minutes at that. Just missed a little bit in the corner there. I'll go back and get that. I think by the time I've done the headland, I'll have actually done most of the field. It's a great mod. I mean, I do like the vehicle. I think I stopped it just a little early there. Wait, there we go. Yeah, I do like the vehicle. It's great. But it's meant for bigger fields than this. I'm actually thinking about doing a playlist maybe on Bucks County, PA, Pennsylvania. I don't need that map on there. If I do, I might actually go for this on that map. But this is... yeah, a bit too much, let's say. I keep turning it off a second too early. There we go. And this is what I was saying earlier, if you just miss a little bit there, when you've got something this big, you're using quite a lot of fertilizer just to get that little bit. And I think there was a little bit in the corner as well. And there we go. I'm not even going to do the next field with this. I'm going to get the fertilizer out and then go and sell it and buy something more suited to these fields. Okay then, so I have sold the John Deere and the sprayer and the spreader that came with it, and I actually made myself, I think it was over 400,000. So yeah, it was a ridiculous amount of money that I had in the bank, and I didn't want that right at the start of the game. I didn't want it to. I've got the great equipment already. I've got everything I need. So what I've done, I've leased a load of stuff and sent it straight back to bring my money right back down. I've still got more than I originally had, but yeah, it's not that much. 1,800. I think that'll be gone in the first day with the maintenance, vehicle maintenance, not vehicle maintenance, property maintenance and what have you. So yeah, I've bought the Kverneland sprayer like I said I was going to. The only thing is I haven't got anything to spray lime now, but that's okay because I don't need it yet, because none of my fields need lime. So okay, let's just hook up to these. Got the case skid steer there. It's in the case construction colours instead of the case agriculture. I need to get, yeah, that's the, get this side of that. Try not to crash into any cars. And there we go. I've gone for the 24 metre working width. Could have gone for 18 metre and just went up that little bit to the 24. It does go out quite some more. I can't remember exactly what the highest working width is that you can get on this, but if I was going to go any higher than 24, I might as well have kept the John Deere. Like I say, this is a bit more realistic for the size of fields that I've got. So I emptied out the fertilizer just here that I had in the John Deere, so I'll just get that in. So it's 1,100 for the front tank. Can't remember what it was for the back. Let's see. All right, that's that one gone. So it's gone up to 2,900. So the main sprayer is 1,800, and the front tank is 1,100. And yeah, it's a little bit more reasonable, I'd say. So we'll get this last field sprayed. Open up the boom, let's have a look. Yeah, this is going to be much more realistic. Much more sensible for this size of field. And let's go. To be fair, I'm still going to get this field done quite quickly with this one. It would have taken a little bit longer on field 12. I can't remember what speed I was doing in that John Deere, but I would have been at the end of this field already. It was that fast. Just get up to the edge here. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to stop there. Should have stopped a little earlier, actually. Never mind. And we're away. So yeah, as I said, I will not be able to put anything into these fields just yet. The ground temperature needs to be a bit higher than it is. But I'm really, really happy that I've been able to get that wheat into the ground already. I haven't played... I have played quite a lot of seasons now, but I've only just started seasons in the last few months, but I do play it quite a lot. So I've only ever really used the regular Geo, the regular seasons Geo before, so I am actually quite interested to see the difference using the different Geos. I've played the base game for I don't know how long, hundreds, thousands of hours. I've got into the base game. I've got hundreds and hundreds of hours now into seasons, but like I say, I've just been using the regular Geo that comes with seasons. I'm playing my main game on Sandy Farm. I've been on Sandy Farm for quite some time now. I can't remember how many years in I am. Waiting for, is it Chellington Valley coming out soon from Oxygen David? Really, really looking forward to that one. I might do a playlist on that, a bit different to this one. This one I've started off with a really good farm, really good equipment and everything. If I do the Chellington Valley, I think I will... I don't know whether to do a start from scratch or just start with a little bit of machinery. I don't know, I've not decided yet, but I am really considering doing a playlist on that. There was rumour that it was coming out on console first because there was something going into the PC version that console couldn't have. Now, I think that it was the precision farming which is actually coming out for console as well as PC. We found out yesterday that's coming out on the 8th of December, I think it was. So I think that's why it hasn't been released yet. But yeah, I think we can look forward to that in early December. So yeah, it's not taken me long at all to get this field done. But a little bit longer than it would have done with that John Deere. It's a great mod, really enjoy using it. But yeah, it needs a bigger field. So I've got all the animals sorted, they're all fed, watered, cleaned out. And I think I've done practically all of the field work that I can do. So I think we're going to leave it there for today, guys. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, I really do appreciate a like. Let me know in the comments if there's anything you'd like to see, anything at all. Any comments that you've got, put them down below. If you're not already subscribed, you might want to think about doing so and hitting that notification bell so you don't miss any more of our videos. Guys, thanks very much for watching. Have an amazing day.